so I've got to get better at that. We see the 39 rolling out. That's Ryan Sieg. There'll be a big announcement for him tomorrow. Actually, a new sponsor is on board, CMR. They're jumping on board, and they'll be on the car for 5 races this year and then the full season next year. So a really big announcement and a big coup for that team to be able to get the sponsorship. I know former racer Jason White used to run in the truck series. He's helping out with all of the CMR details with that car. But he said that they saw Ryan Sieg, saw the talent of what they were doing with just really 7 full-time employees with that organization. And they thought that if they gave them the proper funding, they thought they could be competitive week in, week out.
Oh, I think it's great. It's great to see sponsors come into the sport and to recognize a great opportunity, because this is a driver that has tremendous amount of talent. And I think this is a team that with a few extra dollars along the way and knowing they have that, they can do so much more with it. So that, that's what this sport and this series in particular is about, are young drivers getting opportunities. And this is just a great effort between the sponsor and the team.
What do you think we're going to see here? Are we going to see big packs coming out and working together?
Oh, you'd survive, Dave. I've seen you drive a rental car, too.
Hey, thank
you. Good at it. Hey, look at this guy right here. He's on his phone. He's checking time somewhere. But you know what? You guys are a great story, because the old adage in racing, right, which is that you make the investment in equipment, you run better, you might get a sponsor. That's what you've done for next year, full time.
Yeah, we're super excited to have CMR on board next year, and can't thank those guys enough for committing to me and the team. And this is what we're here for, and we finally got somebody to go full year. So can't thank CMR and also all the other sponsors that we've had all year with Larry's Hard Lemonade and Code Rum, just all of them, Night Owl. Just got to thank all those guys to get us to this point, and we got a good shot here to get a win with CMR on here at Daytona.
And guys, I just love this story. So cool to see this small team, Ryan Sieg, doing all the things they're doing and getting a full-time sponsor.
Yep, Parker made that announcement this afternoon, and Dale is definitely in the Xfinity Series. It's a levels thing. There are teams that can work with a good amount of money like they will next year, but just to have that assurance that you've got that behind you has to be big.
Huge, and so nice to see this happening. You like to think, and you always hear the adage that good things happen to good people. Well, the Siegs are good people. They have a great organization, hardworking. You never hear them complain about things that they don't have this or that. They make the most of what they've had. Now they've got more to work with, and I think that we're going to see a marked improvement. He's actually a tremendously talented driver, so that's not the part. Now they can get the and know that they have the dollars to do a few more things than what they've been able to do over the years, and that's what this series was started on in 1982, was giving people an opportunity to go from one level to take that level up into what was the Busch Series, now the Xfinity Series, so drivers could make their mark and make their name, and you could run family operations and things like that and make it work and have that opportunity. So this was a great announcement, and really glad for this team.
And it's a Florida company that jumped on board, and Naples-based roofing company will be their sponsor. Good to see that happen.
There's not a lot a driver can do, but you'll see as the timer kind of tracks through the corners and the straightaways which car rolls the freest through the corner. And then the backstretch in my mind is usually horsepower and wind. Did you get a wind gust, and how much power do you have under the hood?
Okay. We saw Michael Annett just missed the pole there, so he'll go second in the one car. They had the pole at Talladega just a few weeks back for the last Superspeedway race. And here's Ryan Sieg. Talked to him a few minutes ago. Learned about CMR and their new sponsorship for the entire 2020 season. It'll be fun to see them roll out with confidence and backing.
Good-looking car they brought here tonight.
Love it when the sponsors, give way a little bit and put the stars and stripes on them. It's so fun. No, I haven't seen a CMR card, though. Maybe it's red, white, and blue.
We'll see.
You're going to get a whole year, Dave. A whole year.
Right, that's right. We'll see what their primary color is. Sieg, 12th for him. Kelly?
Chase Briscoe, provisionally 8th right now and making his 4th super speedway start. But Chase, you just told me things kind of really started to come together for you.
Points are very important. Big for Ryan Sieg and that team. They announced today that they have a sponsor that will be with them 5 races this year and all season next year. Going back up through the gears here at Daytona. They'll block the push that he had coming on the inside. Now Sieg on the outside, challenging for the lead.
He's got that 2 of Reddick behind him, and that is huge to have a fast car. Now 39's out front. Now he's going to have to block.
We'll see if he comes down in front of Ross Chastain. Didn't have enough room to clear him. Coming up on 1 to go in this stage.
A lot of contact right here, the 20 and the 8. Bill actually hit, I'm sorry, the 20 and the 2. Bill actually hit him. You can see the quarter panel buckle up a little bit.
And again, side by side for the lead. Ross Chastain has nosed out in front of Ryan Sieg. Haley behind Chastain as they work their way down the backstretch. 3 wide for second.
Riley Herbst.
And the one thing you may have seen there, they did duck below the double yellow line.
Back down, back down, back down,
See if NASCAR will look at that. Riley Herbst up to second. Sieg back to third. Now Sieg with a run on the outside, but Ross Chastain is coming back into the tri-oval. He will win stage 1. Way to pit road, and we'll start with Kelly.
And Ryan Sieg's crew chief Shane Wilson decided to keep him out there and go for that stage win. He finished second. The call for this one has initially been 2 tires. They're hoping that'll help tighten Ryan Sieg up a bit. Dave?
Early on, third place, Riley Herbst in the middle of your screen was a little bit tight, but he said the car was fine near the end. His crew chief said, good job, take a deep breath. Bottom of your screen, leader Ross Chastain. You'll see him leave pit road now. He said, I might have made a move that could have spooked my teammate in the 11, but of course that's what this is about for Justin Haley, his teammate. Learning tonight, Rick.
And the racing it early on.
Just to review, you know, the reason this wet grass for someone like Ryan Sieg makes a difference is if he cannot get his car out of that grass and he needs help, it'll be the end of his day. You cannot